And his opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Prodigy, Sylas.
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
He is in perhaps the best shape of his career, and he will need that with the competition level this high.
And folks, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. What that means is instead of a 1 fall to a finish, this match will be decided by whoever is the first to get 2 falls on their opponent. This could turn into a real nail-biter, guys.
Just clubbing down. Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive. Plunging off the rope with accuracy.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Oh, what a right hook.
This is turning into a brawl. Oh, man, they're really laying it into each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? He slipped up.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick. Corey, this is how careful do you have to be in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Extremely careful, Cole. You never know where a fall could come from or when. And while it's easy to think you can afford to give away 1 fall, you really don't want to let your opponent get even 1 step ahead and closer to victory. And driven down in a belt.
Here's the early cover. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
Plenty of gas left in the tank, clearly.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
He knows that this is how you gain a tight grip on a match.
Got those ready.
From the top.
Went for it all, but gets nothing. Boom. What a shot.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Totally helpless at the moment. Tossed aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Launching himself from the ropes.
And his constant attack has him floundering.
He's got himself in a bit of a sticky wicket right here.
This is making me nervous.
Oh, my goodness! Uh-oh. One step ahead there. He manages to stem the tide of attacks.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
A powerhouse attack. My goodness.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Power slam.
Gut wrench applied. Big time suplex. But there's more to come. A second gut wrench suplex.
One strong attack after another. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Here we go.
Oh, man.
A step-up senton. Kick after kick after kick. kick. How humiliating. And now he sees control for the moment.
He's peaking now, absolutely reaching another level. Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Not looking good in this position. Oh, ran face first. He's in a bit of agony now.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Getting him into the corner.
Falcon arrow. An impressive amount of offense. And he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
He's really not making this easy.
Man, what timing on that counter. Bang! He finds a counter. Lifted and completely helpless here. An uncanny showing of power.
And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here. Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind it.
Inverted DDT.
What a reversal.
Uh-oh. Cross the shoulders. And laid trash.
He could be looking for a submission here. Boston Crab. And look at the knee right in the back of the neck. A lot of pressure being applied to the spine here.
Focusing on the back line.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold.
And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
Cover! He breaks the ref's count after one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
And he retaliates.
Thunderous headbutt.
And the dive connects.
Stomping down with all their weight.
What are they doing here? Boom.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Arm is trapped. Crossface submission. Will they tap? And this hold is getting...
His arm's trapped in the crossface, but he's able to shift his weight and now fighting his way out.
What resilience.
Oof! Caught a back out.
Here they come. Oh, how powerful. Look at this. A side slam. This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
You can see their flames starting to flicker, and it's only a matter of time before one goes out.
Basement drop kick. Double stomp.
Over the big boot. Oh, we got both. Dragon screw. Dragon screw. Oh, yes.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, measuring their opponent, little gut wrench. Into the Yokosuka cutter.
That hit flush. He ate all of it.
There's two. Oh, he was almost finished.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Hoisted up high here. Ooh, right to the throat.
Continuing to work on the leg of his opponent.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
And retaliates with a counter.
These two are firing off on each other, man. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd
Measuring his opponent.
Just delivered the knockout shot.
And a kick out.
That was an extremely close call. In fact, I'm not even certain that was actually a kick out.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Lift it up. What's next?
Samoan drop. This entire match has been a highlight reel moment. What a night for these competitors.
Just incredible. There has been no quit from these superstars. What a clothesline! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Oh, feeling that in the whole arm, man.
Hoisted up and driven down, air raid crash.
Cover! Two, and he fights it off.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
Drop kick to the face, and he's just unloading mercilessly here.
This is another gear now. Nothing and no one can touch him, not while he's on this roll.
Uh-oh. Into the top block, a debilitating counter there. Climbing up the corner.
From above!
From the top, diving headbutt finds the mark.
Locked in. He's ready for anything. Ooh. Oh.
Headed out of the ring now. Arm breaker.
Ripcord position.
Knee strike to the face. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Able to avoid that one. Oh, big time clothesline, man. Oh.
What a top-notch performance from these competitors tonight.
I still can't believe we're getting to see this live, Wade.
Knee driven into the neck.
This is not looking good for him.
It's crucial for him to retaliate now.
Doomsday Saito. Crushed with a running knee strike. Time to shut the book on him for good.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Wants to finish this.
From way up. Double axe handle connects. And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
He's almost looking unstoppable at the moment.
He thinks he has it. And still in this.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Oh, check this out. I know what's coming next. Bang!
And he's fueling himself now. This crowd got him fired up.
Uh-oh. Way too...
Getting the knees up just in time.
Down with a face buster. And further damage being dealt to the skull now.
Not a good situation. Getting rattled like this over and over can really mix you up.
A face full of turnbuckle. Over and over and over. Down they go. Shoulders down. No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Splash!
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes.
Eyes are fixed, looking to victimize his target. Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut. Rocking the jaw.
Dishing out a suplex. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He's really got to find a way to put an end to this bombardment.
Flat out power. Power bomb, and then a knee right to the face.
Oh, sent hard into our announce table. Time to relocate.
Uh-oh. Oh, great wherewithal there. He finds an opening. Sit out, power bomb. Oh, the knee drop. Another knee drop. Looks like he's coming back in. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Ooh. Chop. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Making his feelings very clear here.
And now heading back inside the ring. Oh, he saw it coming. Hoisted up and driven down. Emerald Flosion.
Now that is the kind of move that wins matches. He broke the pin at the last possible second.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh, that hurt to the chest.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
What a counter! Making way toward the top rope.
This could do it.
From the top.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Locking up the legs. Ah, cloverleaf.
So much torque on the back. Look at the angle. It's nasty. Stiff elbow will break that up.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
He gets back into the ring. And he's going to the top.
Lift off through the air.
And connects.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Air raid crash.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And he just pulled through to score a fall here. He's able to reverse it.
He's been taken hold of. Doomsday Saito.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Ooh.
Wrenching away on the arm there.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket. Smacked in the face with a kick. Gets out of dodge.
There it is. Reversal.
Takedown gets them out of danger.
He has no idea the danger he's in right now.
Now that's a bell ringer.
And he gets put into a bad spot there.
In this predicament, it is go time now more than ever.
This could do it.
From the top. Denied and reversed into the power slam.
Knee strike.
And if he's not done for here, I don't even know what it will take.
There's 2. He gets the late fall.
Oh,
He's really mounting pressure at will now.
yeah, he is looking like an absolute juggernaut right now.
Rocked with a headbutt. Gonna follow up with a beautiful side suplex.
Tossed back into the ring.
Here we go, stalking a fallen opponent. Oh, Kinshasa!
It's over. That was the piece de resistance.
He kicked out at 2.
Absolutely millimeters away from a 3 count. You don't get many kickouts after that move.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. Oh, measuring their opponent with a gut wrench. Into the Yokosuka cutter.
He must be fully out of it now.
2. Yes, able to survive and pull through. Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
here is your winner, the Prodigy, Sylas.
Just an unbelievable win here after everything that was thrown at them.
Sometimes all you can see is the win. You get tunnel vision. And that can lead you to making mistakes or taking unnecessary risks like we saw here tonight.